It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, sir.
Pleasure P.
What's up, my brother?
What's up, sir?
Everything good. I can't complain, man.
What's happening?
Working.
You back?
Working.
What you about to do? Love and Hip Hop again, right?
Yeah, season 2. We about to, we about to get that back popping in January. But I'm just, releasing music through the platform, man. As I should.
Word.
Has Love and Hip Hop opened you back up to your core and to more fans?
Nah, my fans are. I don't know. My fans are grown. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't think it really helped me that much in the sense of, people that like me already like me.
So has it helped at all?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't know.
So why are you doing it?
I don't know.
It's only been one season.
That's a good question. It's only you're right. It's only been one season, so we're just trying to figure it out.
What's the check like? How much you make a
Is
show?
the money good?
It's not a good check.
2,500.
I mean,
Why
listen,
you doing it, Pleasant?
I'm a hustler. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I use it to do other things. That's all. Yeah.
I think you either over Love and Hip Hop or you over Pretty Ricky. Which one is it?
Shit, man, both. To be honest, everything, all of it is a headache, man. I'm not, I don't know.
Did the show bring Pretty Ricky closer together, or is it more like, it's not happening?
You got to be mentally prepared to be back together. So I think when so much stuff happened in the past, it can never be the same.
What's up with you groups, right? We just had a conversation with New Edition and Bobby Brown. We just had a conversation with Teddy Riley. And now it seems like groups just can't get it together.
It's hard for all those different personalities.
I don't know, man. I really don't know. This fame can do something to people. Like when you had it one day to this and then now you that and then, I don't know, man. I don't know why people can't come to a show and just do their job and go home.
It's a business,
it's easy.
It's going to
just
work.
I think
show
it is
up
the
to
business
the studio, do your verse. It's easy.
Of it
You know
too,
what I'm
like for
saying?
somebody like you, right? As far as a solo artist, you were the biggest one from Pretty Ricky. You left. They tried to replace you several times.
Yeah.
And now you're back. But people know, like, Pleasure P from this,
Which is a good thing, that brought me around the world. But if it wasn't for that situation, I probably wouldn't even be known. So, I respect the situation for what it is, but
You think it's jealousy a little bit?
Oh,
I
no,
don't know
because
what it
Spectacular
is.
rich.
It ain't about money though.
Spectac getting money. Spectac makes so much money with social media and all of that stuff
Yeah,
like
but
that.
as we all know,
He's a tech guy.
It isn't always about money.
It ain't about money. I got money. I just don't, I don't broadcast what I do and things like that. I got child support and all kind of people watching me, so everybody's situation different.
We can tell by your coach you're making money.
But I'm just saying, it's not always about money. How many people with money, they still want fame? You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
That's
like
true.
they always use us. They come around us and try to hang around us and they'll pay to be around us and, that's just, I don't know.
It take a lot of confidence to have money and just be secure with, I'm rich and be cool.
How many rich, lame people you met? I met a lot of rich, lame people.
Rich, unhappy people, too.
Unhappy.
Because imagine walking up to the door of some place and somebody with more fame get let in, but you got more money than this motherfucker.
Yeah, and that's why people do it most of the time.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
So what
Straight
about
up.
your dating situation? Because we saw you on Love and Hip Hop with Shay, and then we saw you with your ex on there. So now what's going on for season 2?
You just got to tune in.
So in real life, are you with either one of them?
So back to my EP, it's called Pleasure P Presents. You know what I'm saying? It's dropping
you put it out there on the
today.
show, though.
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? The EP is dropping today. I'm showing people some new talent. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of
Amara
good
La
people.
Negra. How you say it? Amara
Yep,
La
I
Negra.
got the new song
Amara
Busta
La
Wine
Negra's on the
featuring
album.
Amara La Negra
What's
on
it
there.
called?
Busta Wine.
Busta
So it's like
Wine.
Busta Wine
it's like a
challenge.
dancing
Busta
Show us the
Wine,
challenge.
record. Huh?
Show us the challenge. The
Me?
Busta Wine challenge.
I don't bust a wine. That's
It's
what
your
girls
song.
do. Yeah, you bust a wine for me. How
Aren't
about
the
ain't got no
guys?
rhythm.
Don't the guys participate
She ain't got
in
no
the
rhythm.
challenge
Ain't got no
too?
rhythm.
What'd you say?
Don't the guys participate in the challenge too? No.
With a girl,
They just
usually,
stand
but
up.
if a
They
man
just stand
is
straight.
whining by his, I don't know. I don't really.
Why don't
feel
y'all do it
comfortable.
together, you and Yee?
It's a
Yeah,
nice, fun.
that's a different, vibe.
I'm not trying to have no problems with none of his girlfriends from Love and Hip Hop.
I ain't trying to have no problems with your boyfriend. I don't know,
That
man.
either.
Yeah, that.
But
What's up?
And so is Marcus Cooper and Pleasure P the same person
Yeah,
at
it's
this
the
point?
same. It's the same person. It was like they messed up the name Pleasure P with the rumors so bad. At one point, I was just like, "Fuck! Like, what do I do? How do I get past this? Let me go to the. Let me use my real name. I mean, my first album was called The Introduction to Marcus Cooper. So when they did that, I was like the first of what's pretty much going on now. You know what I'm saying? We kind of went to that, but it was like so much money has already been put behind the name Pleasure P. Why would you change it? So it's just like, I want to be known for both, and I just make the best of it.
Can you lose yourself in the Pleasure P persona, though?
Nah, hell nah. I'm only Pleasure P when I'm on stage and when I'm in the booth. Outside of that, I'm Marcus, man. I don't talk about myself in third person. I'm humble. You know what I'm saying? I treat people with respect, and that's just me.
We had an interesting night the other night.
Yeah,
we
we
did
did.
lip service, and then we all went to Mashanda's book release event, and we were in an amazing space. I was telling y'all this before, but we went to Donna Karen's.
Yeah.
Was it her house or what is it?
I don't know what was that.
But it was amazing. I've never been to a place that looks like that, especially in New York.
Yeah, it was lit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's all y'all got? Y'all
That's
went to
all
that
we-
nice ass house?
Nah,
and
it
that's
was
all y'all
just,
can
it
say
was Donna
nice?
Karen's house. That was amazing to
That was
me.
lit.
Tell us what
And
we
then-
seen.
And they had all.
was it a pool inside? Like, what was
Who was
there?
doing
Like,
the cocaine?
They had it was a
All right.
it was a whole entire art studio in there. It was like a gallery, and then behind that there was like a.
How
It was
was
a
the food?
store.
Yeah,
it
there
was
was
a
a store.
rooftop. It was like, I don't know. It was all
Did they have
kinds of shit in
food?
there.
Did
Yes,
y'all
they
get
did.
invited?
I didn't have a.
You know, the food was amazing. It was like an amazing situation.
Did y'all get invited?
Yeah, it was Mashanda's book launch. You don't think Mashanda invited me
What they have to eat?
to her book release?
I don't know what
They had
like,
okay, so I'm gonna tell you what they had.
He can't pronounce it. He
They
don't know.
had
He's
this
like-
little-
No, I wasn't really.
They
into
had like
it.
a make your own bruschetta thing. So they give you these pieces of like little bruschetta toast with mozzarella, real mozzarella cheese, and then you could pick. It was a whole bunch of like a taco layout that you got to pick what you wanted to put on there.
Why are we talking about the food?
I
Man?
don't know. It was
Charlamagne, why
good
y'all
to
got the
me.
food? You hungry, bro? That's
You
gonna
lost
be
a lot
me.
of weight too, man. You like,
thanks.
Yeah, last time you was here, you was a little more portly.
That studio life, man, catch up to you. You know, when you in that studio, you got money. You can order what you want, drink what you want, and it kind of catch up with you. Then you be depressed sometimes. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna just, So I'm back to
you're an
normal.
emotional eater.
I'm feeling good. Not really. I wouldn't say that, but I'm just saying, like,
Well, you said you get
if
depressed.
if you stuck in a room for damn near 16 hours or 12 hours, or however much time you put in, you tend to just,
Eat chicken fingers and French fries.
yeah, it's just that's.
Did TV make you want to lose weight too, though? Because you go on social media and see everybody, Pleasure P kind of got fat.
I don't care what people say. People say the worst shit about me. I don't like. I'm to the point now. I just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I used to care, but I don't. Like, no matter what you do, people gonna talk shit. If you slim, they gonna find something to
You
say.
too skinny.
If you can't please
Look like
people.
you
I don't.
sick,
I
yeah.
don't live for people and what they think.
You went through a lot too, like you said. That's why you changed your name back to your original name. You feel like all those rumors are behind you. No one brings it up anymore.
I mean, people still gonna say what they're gonna say. That's the hardest part for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though it's not true, you still gonna try to bring that up or whatever the case may
I don't
be.
even remember the rumor, to be honest with you.
I just keep
Yeah,
working.
I didn't know. I forgot to. What
I
was the
did.
rumor?
I don't
that
remember.
I'm a child molester and
Oh,
all
yeah.
of that kind
Oh.
of shit back in the day.
That's
Damn.
a terrible rumor to
You know
have.
what I'm
How did that rumor
saying?
start? I mean, I don't want that rumor.
Well,
to
I was
nobody.
successful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was #1 on the charts. I just got nominated for a Grammy. And I don't know, when you leave a situation, you know what I'm saying? When you leave a situation, name one story of a person that left and became successful who they didn't try to tear down, the people that he used to mess,
So it was an ex.
Beyonce.
Oh, so you saying that your own group put that out?
Absolutely.
We talked
think-
about this
hold
up
on.
here before.
You think
Absolutely.
the other members of Pretty Ricky put that out?
Absolutely. They probably won't say it, but absolutely. But
And you
Really?
still decided to do to
that's
go
what
back.
that's what forgiveness
You're a
is.
real man,
See,
man.
That's what forgiveness
I
is.
haven't,
You
I
should
haven't
say.
reached that level of
Yeah, I didn't
forgiveness
reach
yet.
that level yet.
I'm getting there though. I'm getting to that level of forgiveness,
No,
but
you're
not
not.
that level.
Nah,
I
not
had to
that
forgive a lot, but you're gonna see a lot more of that on this season of Love and Hip Hop, because I never really talk about it because I'm the kind of person I just keep going. But yeah, like
You
I'm
ain't
to the,
fight one of them though, because one of them will have to owe you 5 minutes.
I mean, listen, it
Maybe
was
10.
it was a tough time, you know what I'm saying, for us to even talk, to even get back together. But once I looked at the bigger picture and everything like that, I said, you know what, we put a lot of work doing those projects and ain't really see nothing out of it. So
You're a
let me
good
try
man,
to.
bro.
But how can you trust them now?
Absolutely.
I don't. It's just business. You know
just
what I'm
go in there,
saying?
do your verse, get on stage.
I tried,
do it,
but I tried. But I did what God asked me to do. I forgave and I tried. And,
But you didn't want to get to the bottom of it and say why? Or you just like, I'm just gonna let go and forget.
well, I know why. It's because I was popping at the time. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't. And
Why
that's
they-
just the bottom line.
They that jealous of their brother?
Yeah. I mean, people like, you got to do brotherly shit to call somebody your brother. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man.
damn, like, yeah.
That's a tough one, bro.
The person who has a social media, I wasn't never into social media. When that shit happened, Twitter just came out.
Yeah, I was gonna
You know
say
what
it
I'm
was
saying? Like,
early and-
I didn't even know about Twitter or none of that shit. The person who have a social media company, all of a sudden, I thought that was sealed right after the fake attorney, the fake account that they created, and all of that stuff to tarnish my name. You know what I'm saying? And
You had to lose a lot of money, endorsements.
I lost a lot of money. I lost my record deal. I had to fucking, you know, take that walk of descending, you know what I'm saying, downsizing in life, and you know what, it was a good thing. I'm still strong. I'm still standing. You know what I'm
label
saying?
were you signed to?
I was at Atlantic.
Atlantic, yeah.
When I left there, went to E1, was held up there, couldn't really release music. So now that I'm independent, I got a situation with Empire. I got another situation with 30 Tigers. I'm just kind of trying to.
You should have signed with whoever R. Kelly was signed with. They seem like they would have understood the
Man,
situation.
you know the part about that is when you Google that shit. Like if you Google my name, say I just met you, and yo, he's a good brother. You know what I'm saying?
Let me Google him.
Like shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's the first thing that pop up,
and it just stuck.
Well, you could pay to get that taken off.
Yeah,
How?
you can't get that taken
You know
off.
anybody that can?
I might know a person or two.
I've been trying to, you know, I
So
don't
we might
know.
know one
I've
too?
been living with this for a minute.
Charlamagne definitely knows somebody for you.
I don't really.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what
I
pops
don't
up.
actually.
But they not, you know, they not really bad guys. They was just
They're not bad
Nah,
guys.
that's
You're a
foul,
good
bro.
guy,
in
man.
they was
can't
in
put
they
you
was in
out there like
they
that.
was in a bad place at the time. You know what I'm saying? I would have hated Me Too. I was winning.
It doesn't
you know what I'm
pop
saying?
up first. I'm looking right now.
Nah, F that, man.
It has Your Busted Wine, pops up first, and then it says How to Meditate for Better Sex and More Pleasure. Oh, I guess that's because the word pleasure's in there.
Oh, that's
It's hard. It's hard to like be in a group though because y'all are so intimate with each other. Meaning that y'all travel together, y'all tour together. Like it's not just business. Like y'all got to do interviews together.
Work on a new album.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I've did everything. I went back to the group. I said, let's tour. Can't tour, nigga. Get to the shows and start throwing they pants in the crowd to a promoter's like, man, I don't think we want to fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Just it's always
Who
something.
the hell was throwing their pants in the crowd?
Slick did it one time. You know what I'm saying?
What
Then
you
another
throwing your
time.
pants?
Oh, then another time.
The crowd was supposed to throw panties at you. Why you throwing?
Then another time, Valentine. It's like a Valentine's Day show. Everybody dressed to their nicest and stuff. It's like a theater. He throws water at, you know what I'm saying? Like we back in 2000 and whatever 5 or whatever the case may be. So it's always something. Or
A
the
sex
album
tape.
done. I brought Rico Love to the table. I brought Big D to the table. Okay, we start working on the album. 2 members do their verses. Then you got that one member who, you know, 2 years later, his verse is not done. So for me, it's like, you know, let me just continue to build what I got building. And that's what this Pleasure P Presents is about. It's about new talent. We got a lot of new talent on the album. And, you know, I'm focused,
So
man.
Pretty Ricky's done to you.
I thought you were
I
doing
don't
a new
know.
album.
I don't know. I don't know if it's done. You know what I'm saying? If people get their mind right and their head right, then maybe we could
You know, business.
do one last album.
Business
But
wise, you know it'll sell more than anything, and you think the tour will do well. So you're trying to stay just for the business part.
no, it's not. It has nothing to do. I'm not made of that anymore. I'm not made of what I can make out of a situation. It's just more so for my legacy. Like I just want to see the fans enjoy it one last time because we really did put a lot of work in to really get nothing out of it. But as an adult, you probably want to, you know,
What you mean get nothing out of it?
like we ain't like, you know,
Y'all
like,
ain't make no money?
I left because of
Finance.
Financial.
a financial situation, and then months later, now it's a rumor out, and you know what I'm saying.
Well, why didn't y'all
After
get no
I'm-
money? How come you didn't get no money? Y'all were doing well. Y'all were touring.
Who robbed y'all? Pleasure P.
To be honest, man, I'm not gonna say that their father robbed us. You know what I'm saying? Because who knows? And I think as as a young
You
man,
said their father robbed us?
Yeah.
yeah, their father managed a group, but he handled all of the finances and things like that came in. But who knows who he owed to even get us there? So to this day, I respect him because if it wasn't for his money, we wouldn't have even been noticed to anything like that. So who knows? Sometimes you jump the gun when you got family members in your head and saying, yo, this and that. Like me being a business owner now, you might be under for a year or two before you even start making some real money. So, you know, maybe it was that back then. But at the time, it was, yo, he robbed everything, show money, this and that and that. So you got the other members now, they like, man, fuck that, he robbed us. And
So
me,
there was no accountant.
yeah, for me, I'm just trying to think of it in the best way possible, which is if it wasn't for that man money, I wouldn't be in a position to even be here right now. So,
Right.
you know what? I just look at it like that and keep it moving.
Is there anybody in the group you get along with?
I get along with everybody in the group.
No, you don't.
I just don't
Stop
get.
lying.
I just don't get along with what they did. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? And for some reason in the past, like when I do things like, okay, I pay for this studio time, and you know we got Rico Love, and we got all these people that want to work with us, and we I put in that time or whatever, and then you not do your verse, it make me feel some kind of way.
Right.
Knowing that I forgave you and knowing, you know what I'm saying, everything. Like,
After they did you wrong.
Yeah, after all of that, nigga, like we done been through all of that, and you still on that. Come on, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
What is the song you changed about?
Oh, it's about a relationship I was in. I was in love with this girl, And you know, I did everything for her, you know what I'm saying? Put her in a new Lex, everything I'm talking about in the record, bought her the Rollie, everything, and she kind of just up and changed on me, you know what I'm saying? It
How
happens.
she changed?
Well, she started being ungrateful, you know what I'm saying? She stopped appreciating what was being done for her, and then, you know, she ended up with like going to the gym and running into this track runner, and then she started fucking with this dude. So
Damn, you got fat and she got it in shape, nigga.
Nah, I
That's
wasn't
what
fat.
happened.
I wasn't fat. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Was this a girl from New Jersey?
Huh? What?
Whoa,
huh?
Yee.
From what?
New Jersey.
Nah, who's from New Jersey?
Oh, okay.
You talking about the? No. That was long ago.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was like some recent, thing.
Oh, so you're a little heart. Is it anybody from?
No, I'm not heartbroken.
People,
I just learned my
people were
lesson.
speculating that it was.
You gotta make a girl earn her. She gotta earn it first. I
People
just
were
gave
speculating
it
it was from Love and Hip Hop.
Nah, it
Nobody
wasn't.
from Love and Hip Hop.
Nah, hell no.
Were you holding it over her head though?
Nah, I don't do that.
No, I'm
Did
saying
you
like
just
you
sing
bought her the
hell no?
Rollie and then reminding her all the time.
Nah.
Don't forget who bought you that Rollie. I'll take that car from you.
I never reminded her. I never threatened to, because she still got the Rollie. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? She still got the shoes. I see it in pictures when I be strolling through how,
She probably be showing it off too. You know how you
Nah, she just the
put it
fact
in
that
the
the
picture
fact
by
that I
the side
did
of
all
it.
that and she don't really care. You know what I'm saying? That's
What
what
makes you
me,
think she don't care though? Like I'm
What
trying
you
to
mean?
figure out like what did she show you that makes you feel like
her
she don't care?
actions showed me. You know what I'm saying?
Like what? You ask her to cook, she wouldn't cook.
Just
When
everything,
you
man.
wanted sex,
Like,
she ain't, I don't feel like it right now.
nah, it wasn't even that. It's just, I don't know, man. She had this temper tantrum way of doing things, and it was, you sometimes, you see it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I
It's
don't.
personal.
It might be you.
It's
I think
me.
it's
All
you.
right.
You being too sensitive?
I'll give you some examples. All
Okay,
right.
there we go.
You say you want a birthday party. I said, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? This is one situation. She said she wanted to do a joint birthday party with all of her friends. So
Okay.
I hosted a birthday event.
You rented Chuck E. Cheese.
I rented out the rooftop of Prime 112 in Miami.
Okay.
There we go.
And I bought everybody, like it was 3 different people celebrating a birthday. So I bought everyone a cake because I didn't, you know what I'm saying? And when the cakes came, she said, I want to throw this cake in Marcus's face. And I'm like, hold on.
What?
She was mad because she wanted to be the only person with a cake. So that just, you know what I'm saying?
That
I'm
sounds
like,
crazy.
I'm like, yo, you know how much I work to be able to provide this kind of situation for you? You know
And
what
you
I'm
paid
saying?
for her and her friends for everything.
and
Did she
her
throw the cake in
friends.
your face?
Of course not.
Oh.
Well, you
Come
were
on now.
supposed to, in all fairness, you should have got her the biggest cake.
He might have.
And then got them like cupcakes or
That's-
something
no.
small. No, for real.
Why?
If
That's
it's
your
your
girl,
girl
yeah,
birthday
yeah.
But
party,
she's the one
you
that
supposed to get
wanted
your
the
girl
party
a
But
for
bigger
she
everybody.
wanted the joint party.
She wanted
yeah,
it.
that's cool, but still get her the bigger
But that
cake.
ain't enough to be
That's
say I want
petty.
to throw it in his face and be
Okay,
Your-
all
so
right,
if I
wait,
see
wait,
somebody
wait.
smash
I
a
think
cake in your
that's
face
petty.
on your birthday, that was
Okay,
love.
wait.
I think that was
That was love?
she made it seem like she wanted to do something
Shout out to
equally with
Mono.
her friends.
Okay.
So you tried to make them
I'm
all
not
feel
on my.
special.
I'm exactly. But check it out. It's another thing.
There you give
all
me some
right?
more examples. Let's see.
So now the next day, you know what I'm saying? She said she wanted a yacht. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, you balling, bro.
I got
you
the.
balling.
I
no,
got
to
the
rent
yacht.
a yacht, not
To
buy
rent.
one.
Buy a yacht.
Damn.
No. So she said she wanted a yacht. So
How
I
many
was-
hours?
was
How many
Prime?
hours?
How much was Prime?
6
though? How
hours.
much was Prime? Just ballpark.
Probably like 3 bands, $2,500 to $3,000.
Okay,
For the whole
something like
roof,
that.
that comes with the roof and the
That comes
food
with
and
the roof
everything.
and
Well, I got a good relationship. I go there all the time.
Okay,
You know what I'm
alright.
saying?
So they probably didn't make a rental fee or nothing.
Yeah,
Just buy
Miles
the
is my
food.
guy. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Miles, Prime 112. That's my guy.
All right,
You
now
pay
let's
for
go back to
everybody
the yacht.
food and drinks and
Yeah,
everything too?
all of that. Yeah,
That
everything
was
is
good.
good.
All right, now let's go talk to the yacht. How much was the yacht?
So the yacht was probably like like 4,500, 35,
Okay.
45.
For how many hours?
I'm like, what, 5-6 hours or something
Okay,
like that.
okay. Baller.
So bam. So she sees the back of the yacht first. You know what I'm saying? So I guess
Uh-oh.
she's used to dating people that got, the 120.
Bigger yachts.
This was a 70-foot yacht. You know what I'm saying? It was
wasn't
good.
big
It
enough
was,
for her?
I guess not. She's like,
Wow.
well, good thing I didn't bring more people. I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Whoa.
wait.
Who is
wait,
this
what
girl?
you-
Who is this girl?
What
What
is
you
the
mean?
ungrateful white woman you dating?
It don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
She was
It don't
white?
matter. Nah, she wasn't white.
That sounds crazy to me.
But it was like, yeah, it was little things like that and more. You know what I'm saying?
ain't pushing the water.
You would take her on trips, you know what I'm saying, and things like that.
She
and
paid for this
would,
$5,000 70-foot yacht. She seen the back of it and was like, "This little ass yacht."
right, and this a person who don't have shit. Like this person who, you know what I'm saying, don't really got it like that. And
She couldn't rent her
I'm
own
just trying to
yacht.
be,
Right.
And
you know what I'm
see
saying?
from there, you still was in love.
But no, he said that she
I
was
got
used-
rid of her after that. Like it was like, you know what? That was everybody got their breaking point. For me, it was like
That
nah.
yacht was the
Did you
breaking
guys
point.
go on the yacht?
Yeah, we went on
You
it.
still did it? Did she have a good time?
I don't know. I was kind of
You was
pissed.
You was mad the whole time.
We took the yacht to Sea Spice. You know what I'm saying? Had a little dinner there. You know, it was nice, but I don't know.
But you said she used to seeing 120-foot yachts?
Now, she had an ex-boyfriend that had a, you know what I'm saying, that had well, he got a family, you know, that come from money. So she's comparing things to that and not just being thankful for it.
Did
you
she
know
have
what
a
I'm saying?
job or anything?
No.
So what attracted you to her initially?
You know what? I thought she was different.
Where'd you meet her?
You know, it don't matter. Enough about this shit. Back to the EP. You know what I'm saying? It's out right
It started
now.
with the song. I was asking about you changed.
All right.
That's what we're talking about. We want to know the inspiration behind
I wanted
the
to know.
music.
Yeah, I wanted to know what inspired the record.
No, I met her at a spot, like this spot in Jamaica. It was called Ribbies. So I met her there.
Oh, she an island girl.
Yeah, and then we kind of, you know what I'm saying?
What island?
Kicked it. Jamaica.
He said Jamaica.
Oh.
What is that?
Why you say all like that?
Jamaican women, they don't play no games. They rough.
That was a rough one. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm like, yo, we just not cut from that. Like, I come from nothing. So for me to do these things for you, like,
Was everything.
It means something to me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? But to her, she didn't give a fuck. So it's like, that's
I wonder how she's gonna feel about that song.
who cares?
She about to put you on blast on the gram today.
I don't care.
Go ahead and hit me up, ma. I just want
Does
to
she
see what
have
you
any-
Hit
look
her
like.
up. Y'all
Does she
have
have
her
any
for an interview.
blackmail material on you?
Nah, what?
I have a friend who she said every single time that she dates a guy and she showed me some pictures, she takes a picture of them without their knowledge of like their limp penis and them standing up just looking crazy. And she's like, this is insurance in case anything gets crazy ever. I'm going to post
When
it.
you live in your truth, you just don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't care. If I went through the worst thing you could possibly say about somebody,
Right, that is a terrible.
what the
terrible.
fuck would I give
Nothing worse
about you
than that.
posting a picture of me looking?
Limp.
Everybody look crazy every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Every now, ain't nobody perfect. So yeah, for sure. Any more questions about the song? What's the story? But you understand where I'm coming from
I do.
now?
I totally get it.
Yeah,
I totally get what
yeah,
you're saying when
yeah,
you say
that's-
she didn't have gratitude. Why didn't you take everything back though?
You don't do that. You just
That's
let it.
Alright, you
just let it-
ungrateful. I take it right back.
You just let it rock.
I think you just gotta move on.
You lost more because you know what I'm saying. I was very detailed, you know, with the situation. You know what I'm saying.
You need a hug, Pleasure P, man. All the stuff you go through, bro.
And I've been through a lot, man, but I'm still standing. You know.
Are
what
you
I'm saying?
happy?
Of course, I'm happy than ever now because before I had the wrong people around. They were around for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? You got the leeches. You got the women who just, you know, the clout chasers. Like everybody go through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I got to see who is who. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people jump ship throughout that time. I mean, it's people who wouldn't even take a picture with me. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Because of what they heard. You know what I'm saying? And these are people that's been in my house and I spend a lot of money on fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like that kind of didn't even give me a call. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, like I got a 14-year-old son, so I kind of look at him and that's like my inspiration every day to just, you know, keep going and, you know, show him, like continue to show him what a man looks like and how you deal with the world. You know what I'm saying?
This business will make you have a breakdown, boy, when things like that happen.
If you let it.
You say you was depressed a little though.
I was, but everybody, you know, is light at the end of, you know, every tunnel. You know
Was you
what I'm saying?
depressed because of the situation?
I was, man, losing everything at one time. Like, I lost my girl at the time. I lost, you know, everything back to back to back
You
to
lost
back
the crib
to
and the
back.
cars and all that.
Yeah, I lost the crib. You know what I'm saying? I always kept a couple cars though. You know what I'm saying? I know how to, you know, make it look good, but it wasn't easy trying to make it look good because you got to make certain sacrifices to be able to even
absolutely.
record, to pay for studio time and this and this and that and that. This manager didn't take care of these taxes. This I had to, you know, take on all of that. But I took it like a man, bro.
Did you ever have to explain to your son what happened in case he Googles it and sees it?
Oh nah, he pretty much know. You know what I'm saying? He knew. But now it's like, all right, stop playing. Dog is in high school now. He's 14 years old. He's about to be 50. He about to be driving in January. You know what I'm saying?
Driving at
don't
15
play.
in Florida?
Well, he gonna get his restricts, and then
Okay.
you know I'm already teaching him how to drive now. So yeah,
Are you supporting Andrew Gillum?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Make
You
sure.
know who that is?
He running for governor of Florida. Why wouldn't I?
I'm just checking.
Just making
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
You gotta support that brother.
I support him. Yeah, for sure.
Are you registered to vote in Florida?
Absolutely.
Okay. Did you vote for him in the primaries?
No, I didn't.
Come on
You
now.
gotta vote
I
for him for
didn't. I was in
governor.
Australia, bro. I was in Australia for the month, so you know, yeah,
Vote for him for governor.
I will.
And encourage
I
people to
will.
vote.
I
You gotta
will.
encourage people to
We're
vote.
doing
Get
it
out
right
there
now.
and vote. Okay.
Okay.
This is it right
Encourage,
here.
vote.
And
God damn it.
when does Love and Hip Hop Season 2 start again?
It starts in January, so get ready for the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of fuckery
I
on
got
the
some
show.
intel.
You know
on
it's gonna be some bullshit.
Listen, they are the kings of editing some shit. Like last season, they had me like Shay really won. You know what I'm saying? They had it like I was meeting a girl at the same time she was cooking for me. Like these are 2 separate days this shit is shot on.
Wow.
And you know what I'm saying? Like it's TV. You know what I'm saying? It's TV. Some
was like,
people
wow,
shit is
Marcus Cooper.
100% real, but how they edit it and how they make you look and things. It's,
you looking crazy.
It's TV.
But then you still return for a new season. Like, let's go. You got to know what it is.
Because I signed up for it. It's like, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't take it very personal. Let me just promote my music.
So how real is Love and Hip Hop?
I mean, it's real for the people. Like, I've been in the game for a minute, so of course I'm not going to let it affect me that much. But come on, man, I can't control what they edit and how they edit.
How real is the actual show? Is it real, or is it more scripted scenes?
Nah, it's real.
Okay.
It's real, but they just got a way of editing and, doing things how they do things.
They have storylines that they want. They like,
yeah,
what's
like
your
they want it to
storyline?
look you'll tell them your story and things like that, and they want it to look a certain way. But I thank everybody for just even giving me the platform to even do what I'm doing. So it's not like I'm dissing the show. However, does it make me happy with just even being with those people that's on the show, like being cool with them? It's like they put in these people's head, you can be the next Stevie J and Jocelyn. Now everybody does the most. Like they'll do anything. They don't have no loyalty. They'll do anything
That's what they tell
just
them,
to
you can be the next Stevie J and Jocelyn?
Yeah, dog eat dog, and that's what they all aiming to be. You can get your own spinoff, so they'll throw anybody in the
They're
bus.
like, let me go hard.
So me, I've been genuine to everybody, but I don't give a fuck.
Have they
anymore.
ever tried to make you do something that you didn't want to do? Like,
Nah,
I'm not doing that.
Nah, of course not.
They never even asked you? Like,
Film with Pretty Ricky.
I film with them. I don't hate.
does,
Like,
yeah, they're
it's
on
not.
the show.
I don't hate anybody. I'm just telling you the past as of what happened, and I'm over that. You know what I'm saying? I'm on. Like I can't keep living with that shit or playing the victim. Or you're a man. You stand in the pain and you work your ass off, and you get it done. So I don't.
Are there some Pretty Ricky songs done for the album?
Well, a lot of them are done, but they're just missing one person verse.
Who's that?
For 2 years.
Slickum?
Slickum, yep.
Did you
2
watch his
years.
sex tape at all?
Nah.
When it dropped? Like, let me just see what they talking about.
Nah.
Because it was everywhere.
Nah, I'm not interested.
Not that you're interested, but you got to take a little peek.
Nah,
like,
I ain't
what is
taking
he
no
doing?
peek. Nah, I ain't taking no peek.
So Slickum is the bad. Is Slickum the bad apple that's spoiling the whole bunch?
Nah, he's not. He's not. It's a mixture of him and he do whatever he want to do. You know what I'm saying? And Baby Blue has this.
That's the one that replaced you, right?
No, that's the
No,
shortest
he's always
one.
been in-
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He's the one that does the most all the time. You
Is
know
it
what
his
I'm saying?
dad? His dad was the manager?
Yep, his dad was a manager.
What do you mean does the most?
Like he always over the top and just that's just him. You know what I'm saying?
He's
I
been
never
up here. You
fight-
met Baby Blue when he was up here.
Yeah, we fought the other day.
The other day,
Yeah, we did a show in Arizona. So, matter of fact, let me tell you the story.
There you go.
boy.
So we in Cleveland, right? We go. Matter of fact, was it Cincinnati? It was Cincinnati. We in Cincinnati. So one of my homeboys, he like I do business with him all the time. So I'm like, yo, book the group for whatever. He books the group. So Baby Blue hangs around all these other guys, and now they street guys and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we go into the dressing room. He got somebody there, whatever, like all these dudes that I don't know, whatever, which should be kept separately from, what we're doing behind the scenes. So we're going to an after party now. As we walking in the after party, I guess one of the guys kicked off with Slickum. So I try to intervene like, nah, man, it's cool, bro. You know what I mean? So dog started at me now like, nah, I know I'm good. And he started getting some kind of way with me. And then I get out of character now. Because I'm like, yo, but the fact he ain't try to stop his people, because it couldn't be any one of my people districts. I'm gonna deal with it right away. So he didn't deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So then now it caused a big uproar, whatever. So from that, I try to explain to him whatever. And he could, like, the only thing he could say is, well, I get money with this man and this and that and that. And, I guess he felt like he handled it the best way, but I feel like he didn't. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a brother is to me. Like, if it's anybody against us, nigga, we gon' stand up for one another. That's how it's always been in the past. So fast forward to this show in
Arizona.
I'm like, yo, look, bro, just keep dog away from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go in your dressing room, I go in my dressing room. We still gonna work and get this money.
Who is dog now, Baby Blue?
Baby Blue.
Okay.
Yeah. So we still can get this money. Just leave me alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? For now, because I think even after that, he went on social media and started trying to make it seem like it was a part of loving hip hop. But some crazy shit. It's like, dawg, I don't play them kind of games. Like, you got a problem with me, just call me, bro. I'm not gonna do the whole social media for attention type of shit, especially when I'm promoting my single, You Change. Now they worrying about who's beefing with Baby Blue or whatever. And then on top of that, it makes the brand look bad when you're doing this. So in the middle of the show, he tried to have one of those moments, me and Pleasure, not really. And
he said that in the middle of the show?
He tried to do this in the middle of the show. So now people going to have out their phones or whatever. So then, Manny and turns off his mic. It's spectacular. I'm like, no, not right here. So it's the last song. So I walk off stage. He came to my dressing room. And I just say, yo, just give me my time to get over whatever happened, whatever. Just, you do your thing. I'm going to do my thing. It's cool. And then he came in my dressing room. And then we fought.
Who won?
Hold on, so no. So he came in your dressing room and what? He punched you? He slapped you?
Yo, dog, you know what I'm saying? No, then I'm like, yo, get your mans. I'm like, yo, y'all get dog.
Who you talking to?
Baby, I'm talking to like, who was there? Like, I don't know, somebody was around that we know. Who was around? Security. I'm like, yo, get this man. You know what I'm saying? So when security come, he pushed me.
Security push you?
No, he
pushed
I'm about to say
me.
nobody likes you on your team.
So I just caught him with a couple,
Bum, bum.
and that was it.
3-piece in the
And then the security broke it up after that?
It wasn't really. I would like.
You just hit him and he kept it moving?
Throw him around the room. Nah,
He about Baby Blue about to get on social media today and say you lying. You ain't touch him.
I swear on my son. I'm not gonna lie, but it happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking my truth. You know what I'm saying?
3-piece?
More like 2.
2-piece?
It was
You said boom, boom, boom. No, that's 3.
Nah, it was.
So
Bum.
did you guys fight and then make up like everything's good
That's 2.
afterward?
After, we try to like pretty much make up on the show and all of that stuff, but it's still not a genuine. It's still not a genuine thing.
So
you know
what's the next show?
No, listen. Were the cameras rolling during all of this?
No, it wasn't.
No Love and Hip Hop cameras.
This wasn't. This
Oh,
was.
so this was real then.
This was real. But what people try to do, they'll try to incorporate it in the show. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's that kind of
What's
thing.
the next show? I'm going to the next show.
I'm not really performing with them right
You want
now.
to go to
damn
see
it, man.
Drama, Envy?
Huh? Yes. Absolutely.
So we
This
see
could
where
be
you
good.
and Baby Blue at. What about Slickum? Slickum is the wild, reckless one. We know Slickum.
Slickum is cool, man. You know what I'm saying? He just, he need a little help and guidance, and I try my best to, you know what I'm saying, do that. Like I try to do my best by everybody. It's just what's done back that I can't really keep accepting. I went to Australia and toured for a month, like maybe like 2 weeks ago. And as I'm sitting over there, I'm analyzing everything. Like, hold on, wait, you was number one. They put out a rumor on you to, because whatever the situation, they was jealous, whatever. You lost a lot of shit. You forgave them. You know what I'm saying? You put it back together. You came and you brought other things to the table. You brought Love and Hip Hop to the table. You brought, like, I didn't do what Omarion did. Yo, if you bring this one on the show, you do this one, that one, that. I'm not doing it, signing the contract. Nah, I got an opportunity. Come on, you know what I'm saying? Let's do another album. Let's get back to work. Slickum not doing too good. I think a real boss is everybody that's around you. You know what I'm saying? At least you make sure you straight. You know, or make sure everybody's straight.
Why you say he's not doing good? He on drugs? He don't have no money?
No, like he ain't got no. He'll tell you he ain't got no money. Like the situation ain't. Not everybody is meant to be a boss, or you know what I'm saying. So it's our job to kind of make sure, we get him on the right track and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, doing this album was more so for just let's do it. I'm good. I can tour for the rest of my life, dog. Just singing Boyfriend Number 2 and Did You Wrong, and I go around the world doing it. So I'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? And I got other things I do too. So, but that's how I look at it. Like everybody got to be straight. So it's like, let me do one last album, one last tour, and let's do it. And the process behind that is everything that I'm talking about, which is something that I'm not happy about.
Who manages the group now?
We manage it.
So there's no one manager that kind of.
Well, we got Manny. You know what I'm saying? He steps in and handles a lot of things, and then Julian, he handles a lot of things for the group that needs to be handled. But it's I think we probably do need a better, like a one person type of thing if we were gonna do something. You know what I'm saying? But
so you're
right
not happy
now,
with your management?
Somebody impartial.
No. I'm saying they like, okay, Julian got a model. He got me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a lot of other stuff going on, but to manage Pretty Ricky, it takes a lot.
Right.
It's you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different components and you know what I'm saying, things. So
Gotta be somebody you all respect too.
That one.
Did Spectacular do y'all social media for the last project?
He do the social media for every project.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
I mean, that's his company, so I would hope he did that for his own group.
Yeah.
It benefits him too.
Is he good at what he does?
I think so. I think he good at the Facebook thing and things like that. Like as soon as he said I got a social media company, I let him do my Facebook. I got like 5 million, you know what I'm saying, followers. It paid me every month, but I let him do that. Yeah, it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
That's good money at Facebook.
Little money, you know what I'm saying? I can't really talk too much because they gonna put that out in court. Yo, so in the Breakfast Club at this, you said that you made this amount of money. You said that you spent this amount of money. And
Breakfast Club interviews have come up in a lot of courtrooms.
It's fucked up. Everything. So I don't post nothing. I'm chill.
How many kids you got? You got the 14-year-old?
I just one.
Oh, okay. And you still paying child support for that? You got 4 more years.
Yeah, I'm almost through. I can't wait.
You can't. That's all good. Yeah,
Does he want to be a singer too?
Nah, he plays football.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us, brother.
Pleasure P
Thanks for
presents.
having me, man.
Pleasure P, man.
Pleasure
EP
P
out right
presents.
now.
Get the EP.
And Love and Hip Hop in January.
All of that. Yeah, man. Appreciate
All right.
it.
Well, it's the Breakfast Club. It's Pleasure P.